So we are officially 100 days to Halloween, and to count down, I'm going to share what I've learned from some horror movies. So here is some trivia and a review for the 1988 horror movie Dead Heat. So this was a Patreon sponsored film, and if you want to sponsor a movie for me to react to and provide a review, be sure to check out Patreon. This film stars the late Treat Williams. The best way I can describe this plot is almost like Weekend at Bernie's. Like, this guy dies and then they bring him back, and I don't want to give too much away, but if you love 80s movies, if you love cheesy 80s movies, if you love ridiculous movies, I would definitely recommend this. Unfortunately, it has a low Rotten Tomatoes score, but I don't let that discourage you. It only has a Rotten Tomatoes score of 11 and a 49% audience score, but I would rate it much higher than that. I think it's so ridiculous and just a movie you have to go into with expecting ridiculous things, and I was laughing throughout the entire film. There's definitely some, I don't want to say gory scenes, but there's definitely some scenes that qualify it to be a horror movie, but still in like a super fun, campy way. It also has a guest appearance by Vincent Price. I was not expecting that. Like, this was not, as far as I know, like a big blockbuster film, and he's a huge name in the horror movie industry and, you know, the movie industry in general, so I was definitely not expecting to see him, but a great surprise. He's only in a few scenes, but still worth it every time. The film does have a body count of 32, but a lot of that is just ridiculous gunfire going off because it's an 80s action, sci-fi, horror, comedy movie. It's just so ridiculous. I would rewatch this any day of the week, and the lead character is actually called Roger Mortis, Mortis being Latin for the word dead, Roger Mortis sounding a bit like rigor mortis. But let me know in the comments if you've seen this. It's, I don't want to say obscure, but it seems to be more of like a hidden gem, and I would recommend it to anybody who loves 80s movies. It's so ridiculous, just a great horror, comedy, sci-fi. There's everything in it. It's so fun. So I'm not sure where you can stream it. You might need to get the DVD. I think I watched it on YouTube. I think I bought it on YouTube and watched it. But yeah, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are.